Hi guys, welcome back. This is Amalia from CraftyDreamsStudio. Thank you for joining me today. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe and hit the little bell notification icon so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to thumbs up and like my videos. If you're on Facebook, you can find me at CraftyDreamsStudio. I would appreciate it if you would like my page and also give it a thumbs up. If you like any of the items that I use in the project today, they are available at CraftyDreamsStudio.com. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I have a really cool project, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, as you can see, I have little bits of transfers. So what you need to do is either go into your stash, and if you already own some Chalk Couture transfers, you can see what you can find that will fit what you want to design. Or if not, these right here, these four, came from the truck add-on for the spring. And then these stars came from the baby milestones. But we do have some beautiful heart transfers. It comes with a whole bunch of different hearts. And we have one that has stars. So there are many that would fit this. You just kind of have to pick whatever you want. So let me explain to you what we're doing. We are upcycling, or in my case, saving a pair of jeans. These are my daughter's jeans, and she no longer wants to wear them because she somehow got them stained with something. I have no idea what that is. She's got, I mean, these have been washed, but that's still there. We have another little stain over here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to ink on them. I'm going to turn these pants that would normally either get donated or get put in the trash. So if you have anything that your children will no longer wear for whatever reason, you can totally upcycle. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to pick from what I have. And since that is kind of a large stain, I'm going to be using these double hearts right here to cover up that. Okay. And you can place them any way you want. Now, I'm not going to fuzz this because when I use fabric, I never fuzz my transfers, because the fabric will work for the fuzzing. So you can place them any way you like, but as you know, I am trying to cover something. I want to make sure that I am actually covering it. So I'm going to place that right there like that. Now, this is a jean material. So jean material is pretty thick. You can use our ink mat underneath this to protect the underside of the jean. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay. You can get it in a long piece. They come in different sizes. We have a big one that goes for our square pillows, and then we have this longer one that you can cut up and make any size that you want. And you just wash it off with water like this. This will no longer transfer to anything. So if I wanted to, I could stick that in there. And let me go ahead and let's do that. I don't think it will transfer to the underside of the jean because, like I said, it's a thicker material. But just to be on the safe side, we can go ahead and do that. And so you just place the ink mat inside of whatever it is that you are inking. In my case, it's these jeans. Okay, and then I'm going to press down, make sure I keep you in frame so you can see what I'm doing. And see, I want to make sure that I have no bubbles. Nice and smooth. Okay, and let me get this extra out. Now, my daughter's current favorite color, and I say current because she changes, is blue. So I'm going to be using our Cadet. Isn't that a gorgeous blue? Absolutely love it. Okay, so this is our ink, so it is permanent. And then I'm going to give it a stir. Now, to heat this, all you do is use an iron. And the reason you want to heat set, even though it's permanent, is if you're going to throw it through the wash. You don't want it to fade or do anything like that. So you heat set it, and then you can throw it through the wash and you won't have any problems. I'm going to be using this size of a squeegee. Just going to take it and ink like this. I like to give one pass and kind of I don't press too hard. I just press a little, making sure that I don't go off the transfer. And I'm just giving the ink time to soak into the fabric. Okay, so this will work in jean jackets, anything. And it doesn't have to be jean, it can be really any fabric, but I especially like how it looks on jean material. So now I'm going to go over it one more time. Now this is a dark color, so it may stain my transfer. But if your transfer gets stained, it will not hurt it in any way, shape, or form. Okay? So I'm doing that there. And you can go crazy with this. You can do as much as you want as far as decoration goes on the legs. You can do the jean pockets in the back. You can do as much as you want. Or just a few, you know, just to give it a little dress up. So it's totally up to you. Now I'm going and picking up from the side like this. Now sometimes if you have trouble lifting the corner, you can use one of our little stir sticks to help you, or just lift it up. Doing my best not to get in to the ink. There we go. Start up a corner and I'm going to lift. Oh, look at how pretty that looks, and voila, the stain is gone. I'm going to take this, and I already have a container of water over here. So if I wanted to do more of these hearts, I would have to do is wipe down my transfer and then reapply somewhere else. So I have that there. And then I have some stuff over here too that I want to cover up. So let me get this color over and close so I don't get it anywhere I don't want it. And like, you can use multiple colors. You can do anything you want. So I think I want to cover this up right here. So let me get, this is totally when you can get creative and decide what you want to put where. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put stars right here. Okay, now we're going to be using these stars. And I think I'm going to place them going down like this. There's I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little stain right there. So I'm going to place the biggest star over that. And then just press down like this. Making sure I leave a little corner. That way it's easier for me to remove. And then I'm going to go in with the blue again, the Cadet. But I'm also going to layer with our silver, and let's see how that looks. And then I'm just gonna stir, stir, stir. Great consistency. So, being very careful. But honestly, on a project like this, if I was to accidentally get ink somewhere I didn't want it, I could just ink another heart or another star over it, and no one would know the difference, guys, in a project like this. So think of all the clothing that you may have, that you may be bored with, that you can totally redo and upcycle. So I have that there. Now I'm going to remove all the extra and stick it back in the container. And this is why your Chalkology paste and ink lasts so long, is because you really don't use a whole lot. And then all the extra gets scooped back into your container. So this is one of the really cool things about Chalk Couture. So if you love what you're seeing and you are ready to join my team, I would love that. There is a link in the description box below where you can join, or if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them for you. My email address is in the description box below as well. So now I'm going to layer with a little bit of silver. And so that is going to change the color of my blue a little bit. Not a lot, because I'm not adding a whole lot of silver. I'm just putting just a little bit, because it's just going to give it a little bit of shimmer like this. And this cannot go back into the container, because if you notice, there's blue in there too. So I'm just taking a napkin and I'm putting it on the napkin. And so now I'm just going to remove the extra. Like this. And then let me go ahead and put a lid on this. If not, I will stick my finger in it. And I'm gonna lift right here. Oh, look at how pretty that came out. I'm sticking this in my container of water. I'm gonna bring that up closer so that you can see. It kind of gave the blue a shimmer and made it a little, not as a saturated color as without the silver. Or you can see the difference. But see how easy it is to upcycle your clothing, give it a little different spin. So you can just, like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna put these two on here, and I will probably maybe do the pockets in the back. But this is how easy it is, guys. If you decide to do this, oh, I would love to see pictures of it. If you wanna see my completed project, it will be on my Facebook page. So make sure you go and like and follow my page there, and you can see these completed. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description box below. Have a great day or night wherever you are.